We are sending messages constantly. You have made the request, and our communications with you are unceasing. When you believe that we have stopped talking to you, beloveds, it is not we who have stopped talking, it is you who have stopped listening. Our entire existence is to guide you back to the truth of you. Our entire message is one of love. And when you stop breathing, when you stop listening, and beloved, they are one and the same. Understand that we continue. We continue to speak. We continue to talk. We continue to send signs. We continue to send messages. We continue to send miracles. And then there comes a point when you turn once again and you say, ah, yes, I shall listen. Is it always a conscious choice? No. Does it seem that at times the messages that are coming through are stronger and louder than others? Yes, because beloveds, you have turned to listen. It is a frequency. It is a constant frequency. It is one that never goes out. It is one that is calling you back to yourselves. However, you must become still and you must become quiet in order to be able to hear. You can become still through a breath. You can become still through movement. You can listen at any moment that you desire. And all that you are here are words of love. It may sound like instructions. It may sound like directions. But truly, beloveds, all that you are being asked to do is to come back into communion with yourself, your highest self, your holy self. For in that moment of communion, there is a celebration that occurs. Have you ever wondered why you feel the pain that you do? Have you ever wondered why you judge the way that you do? It seems as if you are judging another. It seems as if the pain is being inflicted externally to you internally. But beloveds, truly, you will come to see that all of this has been you operating against an aspect of self. Believing that you can be victimized, believing that you can be tortured, believing that you can have poverty, believing that you can be sick. Your mind is the mind of God. And this mind is one that you have used against yourself and others. Beloveds, all that we are attempting to do is to say, what if that is not the way that it actually is? What if there is no enemy? What if there is nothing to judge? What if everything is as it was meant to be? What if only love was real? Ponder this, beloveds. What if only love was real? How many circumstances, how many situations, how many conditions in your life have you deemed to be not worthy of love? How many people have you said, this person is not worthy of my love? I will cast them from my kingdom. How many times have you said, this should not have happened? I demand a recount. This is not the way that it was supposed to go. Beloved, it has gone exactly the way that it was meant to be, according to the plan that you yourself created with your Creator. So forgiveness, beloveds, forgiveness is an inside job, as they say. And you're only meant to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to love yourself as God loves you. For that is all there is to do. And when you love yourself as God loves you, then you cannot help but love the projected images that you have designed and created within this hall of mirrors that you call life. When you take ultimate responsibility for every moment for all of your existence in this simultaneous reality matrix, you will have found the key that unlocks the door to your very freedom. And this is something that you all yearn for. This is something that you all seek. And all you need do, beloveds, is be willing to allow the truth to be revealed for you, to you, with you, by you, and for you. Call upon us for assistance, ask to be shown, and then prepare to be amazed. The next time you go to take an action that is somewhat painful for you, whether it is paying bills, going to visit a parent, dealing with children, dealing with a mate, buying a house, selling a house, getting married, getting divorced, being single, feeling overwhelmed, whatever it is, ask yourself in that very moment, beloveds, what am I meant to learn from this? How can I possibly take this seemingly painful situation, this sense of separation, and how can I find unity within it? How can I find the love? Where is the grain of light that exists within this seeming darkness? Whether it is neighbors, whether it is friends, whether it is family, whatever it is, beloveds, allow yourself to pause for just a moment and say, how can I see this differently? How can I see this through the eyes of love? How can I be love incarnate? How can I love this as God loves this? What is it like for God to love this circumstance? And how could I act as God does? Grace is bestowed to each of you, to all of us. And you need only have enough humility to be willing to ask for assistance, and assistance floods its way towards you. There are ascended masters elbowing each other to get to you first. Beloveds, so much love for you always. Call upon me. I am with you always. Listen to me. I speak to you always. Allow how much I love you to be experienced within your very heart, and watch your heart expand. Blessings to you, my brothers and sisters. I love you, and I will speak with you again.